So ready to rock?
So you guys got your feet up, and I'll just sit here manspreading.
What do you think?
Doesn't matter. If you want to do that, you can.
You gonna go Indian style?
I think just matching Blake. It's a comfortable
Wow.
look.
That's all right. Yeah, I'm with that.
My legs look bigger.
Yeah, I think we're. All right, you ready?
Yeah, we're rolling. I mean,
Okay.
we're ready when you're ready.
Okay.
Is mine?
Good to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Send it.
You're listening to Spike Lemonade Podcast, episode TBD. I'm here tonight with Matt Spo, and on the end of the couch, our guest really needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. You probably have seen this man on a podium picture this year, taking first place in Vancouver, Columbus, Portland, Thousand Oaks, and Toronto. Second place finishes in Jacksonville, Santa Cruz, and a third place finish in Salt Lake City. He's 20 years old, standing at 5'10", 190 pounds, from Abbotsford, British Columbia. Blake, gritty at your own risk, Bosak.
Gritty at your own risk.
Welcome to the podcast,
Wow,
bro.
thank you for having me on, boys.
Yeah,
Thanks
You
for
were
coming.
absolute beauties. So
Oh,
I had
slide
to hop on. Yeah, you guys have been doing really well with this podcast, honestly.
We appreciate that.
From the first episode, I've been watching, been following along.
From one.
Yeah, from episode 1, yeah, and then all the way up to here we are today. You guys have done great work. Just updating the equipment, updating the quality content. I think it's great for the sport, so
Appreciate that.
keep up the good work,
means a lot.
boys. Yeah.
Good stuff. Good
Yeah,
stuff.
great stuff. I very much appreciate that. I will say I've had the pleasure of connecting with Blake a couple times, just like text and stuff, talking about the pod and, you know, the STS and different tournaments, and I appreciate your willingness always to answer questions and give me feedback. You know, I'm really interested in the game at the highest level, so it's cool just having like a little bit of relationship with you and be able to just chop it up after tourneys. Is
Oh
cool.
yeah,
I enjoy
definitely.
it.
Super sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
let's jump right in. I want to talk about the championship a little bit, but not like press on it too much,
Yeah.
because the pod's going to come out a couple weeks after, so it'll have passed.
Yeah, fair enough.
But we're here tonight. Co-ed just finished up. We just saw Blake and we saw Gabe and Sarah take down Golden Hour in 2, and we just got back to Maddie's hotel room where we're filming the pod. Blake, how are you feeling going into tomorrow?
Oh man. Got the day before Christmas kind of jitters, but I mean, it's exciting. I've been looking forward to this tournament since like the beginning of the season, and honestly, like ever since Columbus, I don't think I've been touching the ball almost every day, getting the touches in, practicing, trying to perfect all my skills and just be ready for tomorrow. So yeah, I'm absolutely amped. Yeah, man, like Spikeball posted that the poster too, got on it, so that fired me up. So yeah, I'm super excited for tomorrow.
You think you're gonna sleep well tonight?
Oh yeah,
You said
well,
day before
not too well, to be honest.
Day before Christmas.
Yeah,
like-
day before Christmas, you got the excitement. The same thing at the beginning of the season. Like, couldn't sleep at all.
Yeah.
Maybe got like max 3 hours sleep before Jacksonville.
Holy crap!
I mean,
Yeah, I was freaking pumped. Like I just couldn't wait to play the next day. So, same exact feeling. Yeah.
So tomorrow we're gonna jump into the championship. We know about your pool. I think you got a fantastic chance. Like we said, we won't dive into it too much because, this pod will have been completed. The championship will be completed by then. But maybe we get you on again to recap it if you take home gold.
For sure. Yeah.
Maybe when you take home gold, we get you up on to recap. I've been very clear I'm rooting for Blake no matter what. I couldn't say no matter what, unless he's playing the dude in green. It's just like I can't. I don't know, man. I would be rooting for Gabe, unfortunately. But I'm rooting for Blake if Gabe and Fred fall a little bit short. So anything you want to say about the championship, Maddie, before we move on to the next phase?
I'm stoked. After tonight, it was just insane because I lost my voice already with Gabe freaking going to the finals and winning it. And it's just amazing. I can't wait to just lose my voice again tomorrow. It's going to be, I'll be serving and it'll be like 0-0. And it's just,
Oh man. Yeah.
hopefully I have something when I wake up.
Same thing happened to me during Worlds.
Oh, yeah? Oh, I bet.
First day of co-ed, I was just screaming my lungs out, and then like by the Sunday, like I literally couldn't talk.
Yeah, Worlds has to be nuts, dude.
Yeah,
That's,
Worlds
like,
was nuts.
So much.
Same exact feeling though. Like tomorrow's gonna be a great day. Yeah.
I've been looking forward to this weekend more than I think any other tournament. Especially like the past couple years, it's gonna be electric. It's gonna be
So I would like to go back if I could, because I don't know the whole story, and I think that it's an interesting story. Wonky Sauce coming apart. Take me to like when Justin, did you get a phone call, a text? Did you start to feel like he's going to pull out? He's not going to want to play the next season. You know what I mean? How did that progress throughout last year?
I mean, like 2022 was our like big shot at like going full time, like traveling and playing in tournaments and stuff like that. I kind of felt like mid-season, I felt like he was kind of pulling away a little bit, but like he was still like invested and he was getting better. He was practicing daily, and we were getting a lot of touches in. But yeah, by the end of the season, we had a kind of conversation about like I'm not going to be in the scene as much anymore. I'm getting married as well. Time is being spent in other places in his life. I mean, he had to move on in his life. Like, fair enough. Like, I'm super happy for him. Like, and obviously he's here this weekend, so he's not too far away from the sport. That got me fired up too when I saw that guy. Oh man. But like, yeah, he's a great support for me, and yeah, I love the guy. But yeah, it's sad not to see him play this year, and but as well, like, I got a perfect partner. I love it. I love playing with Etienne. So yeah, can't ask for too much more.
So take me through it. That's my next question. So it's perfect. Like, you start to get the sense, and then ultimately he confirms, listen, I'm not going to play competitively next season. Does your mind immediately go to Etienne? Do you say, I'd like to play with another Canadian? Do you sort of like just sending out some feelers? What was that like for you, that process?
Yeah. When he told me like he was officially done, like we can't play next season, it was at the 2022 championship. And I was already kind of thinking towards Etienne because I wanted to play with a Canadian partner. But obviously, like, I had other people ask me from the States to play with me as well. I had a couple of people ask me, so I kind of had my options open, but I think I went with the right pick with Etienne, just because, like, he had a phenomenal season that year, like, breakout player of the year, like, with Emerson, and they almost took out AT at Worlds as well. They just played so well together, and we played that one in Salt Lake City, 2022, where we beat Kingdom Come in the semis, and then we beat my partner Justin Plett and Rahul in the finals, and we took that one. So that was pretty sweet to do that with him, and then that kind of gave me the confidence and like wanted to play with him more and maybe have a partnership like later in the future. So that was definitely a huge part of it, that one tournament. Yeah, and like other players asked me to play. And I hadn't really like played with them before, and I wasn't sure. Obviously I wanted to still play with a Canadian, so that's kind of what my mind went to directly is Etienne. I was also like thinking about maybe asking Vinny to play. That would be a killer team. Hopefully we'll get one in the future, but I think Etienne was a pick to go with.
Who were some of those Americans that you turned down? I asked you last year.
I believe. I was talking with Will Picone at Worlds to play with him, and then Dawson Morgan also asked me, and I forget who else. I think that those are the two main ones I remember, and then yeah, I can't remember after that, but
all right,
yeah.
How did it feel having a bunch of people come to you? Because was this the first time anybody's ever? Because you and Justin kind of like you guys were boys before Spikeball?
Yeah. Well, yeah. We were kind of just like we were friends. We built our friendship like off Spikeball pretty much, and like we were good friends outside of it anyway. So we were like, we got to run a season at least once, and the 2021 SRA California was our big breakout, and so we were like, yeah, we're gonna do this like full time next year. But yeah.
What was the so was this the first time teams or other players were asking you to be a partner?
Yeah.
How'd that feel?
I felt pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I felt like
big ego boost there.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, for sure, definitely. But yeah, I was super happy for Etienne to reach out to me to play a mashup during the season, because I wasn't really thinking about playing too many matchups, especially like if I was running with Justin.
Right.
I kind of want to go full throttle with
Yeah.
our team. But yeah, I'm glad he did ask me, and we had a great time. And we won the tournament. So
There you go.
yeah,
Can't ask for anything more.
Yeah,
No.
taking Justin down too. So I like these sort of team creation stories, and take me to the creation of in system. How did that like it's because it's so cool, man, and the jerseys complement like the team name.
Yeah.
Like take me through it.
Oh man, it's a long story.
Give me the condensed version.
Condensed version. Okay, I don't know.
Is there a condensed?
Yeah,
I mean, I can technically condense it. But the funny thing is, like, me and Etienne, we were always playing. Like, we had a pretty good rivalry. Like, Justin and I would play Etienne and his partner, and we'd always match up at the end of every BC tournament, British Columbia tournament.
Yep.
And we would get in arguments, and like honestly, I hated playing Etienne because some of the calls he would make. But we kind of grew our friendship over the season, and like we played together. And then that road trip down to Salt Lake City, we like got really close, and we started to talk about partnering up in the future and stuff like that. So that's kind of how it started out. And then by the end of the season, after the Round Rock Championship, 2022,
Texas.
SCS. I kind of asked him if he wanted to play with me, and he said yes, like right away. So we pretty much like were super set on playing together, and we kind of like we're talking about team names and like defensive strategies and stuff like that. We were so pumped to play with each other like by next year. So we were really looking forward to this season to play together. And then we're kind of like shooting team names back to each other, and then I was just looking through like volleyball like terms and stuff like that, and because I played volleyball, I was like, we had a couple random team names. Another one was like Don't Blink, was another one.
Okay.
Because like our mashup team name was Protect Your Neck.
Nice.
Okay.
Because
Nice.
Etienne always told me I had a thick neck, and it like he'd always like jam people at the neck, so that's where that term came from. And it was kind of funny because you know how Nat Cole wears that like
The gator. Yeah.
what's that? Is it called
Gator.
Yeah.
Gator.
Okay. Yeah. I think Etienne threw in a chirp there when we were playing Kingdom Come at Salt Lake City 2022. He's like, Matt Cole, you got to protect your neck. He was wearing that. So
Etienne's so funny.
yeah, no, it was pretty funny.
Says the wildest things, and you'd
But-
never expect it.
But like we couldn't keep that name. Like I feel like we couldn't really brand it. So
Yeah.
I was like, we gotta find a different name. So we were kind of brainstorming names, and then I came up with In System, which I liked.
Did he like it?
He liked it too, yeah. But yeah, it comes from like a volleyball background because I come from a volleyball background, and
Right.
I feel like it suits us well because I feel like we're always dialed. And, like it means like being dialed in, and it kind of like the actual definition is like to be in system. It's like a good set pretty much, and have all your hitting options available on the net. So it pretty much just means like you're locked in at all times and stuff like that, and like we're in sync pretty much.
Do you think if it was a choice between in system or protect your neck for Etienne to pick, what's he picking?
I think he likes in system. Yeah. But yeah, it was a pretty funny name.
I could see him going protect your neck.
Yeah. He liked Don't Blink too. That was a funny one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's funny because I have a player, I won't out him because I think that he texted me recently and he said, what do you think about these couple names? And that was one of the names for his team for next year.
Don't Blink?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
So
That's a good name.
Definitely
cool
on
name.
a forum somewhere on Google.
Yeah.
Where everybody's looking up.
Someone's got to trademark that fast.
Just
Yeah.
quit
Yeah.
and started just building a jersey.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to do something with you. We talked off the pod about you and your next season and sort of like see
Yeah.
what happens tomorrow. You know, if you and Etienne both are firing, feeling good, run it back. Maybe not. We'll see. It just depends. There's a lot of moving parts.
Mm-hmm.
So what I want to do for you is I want to build your optimal partner for 2024. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to ask you 4 questions. You can't say yourself.
Ooh.
We're going to build your partner.
Okay.
You can't say yourself. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take your 4 answers. And from those 4 answers, we're going to try and mesh it and see who you sort of build as a player.
Interesting. Okay.
So here we go. Question 1.
Okay.
You can take anybody in the world. except yourself, whose serving would you like in a partner?
Probably Vinny's. Yeah,
Okay.
I'd probably say Vinny. Yeah.
Okay.
He generates so many breaks off his serve. So yeah, I think you got to go with him.
Okay. Vinny's serving. Whose hitting would you like to take? Anyone in the world?
Etienne's hitting so solid. Can I pick that?
You can absolutely.
Okay.
That we're seeing. I may have to have you answer this once for all Canadians and then answer it again for Americans. No, we're just kidding. Okay, who's defending anyone in the world's defensive abilities?
I mean, I would say Etienne again.
Oh
if I
gosh,
can't
this guy's biased.
say if I can't say that,
You
but-
can say whatever you want.
But maybe like Buddy's defense is good as well. So if you want to keep it like
Whatever you want.
No, whatever
What
you want. It's your
okay, I'll take
show.
Etienne again.
Okay. Okay, whose overall game IQ?
Game IQ. Okay.
So this doesn't take
I gotta say Fred. I think.
their game IQ. Okay.
Yeah.
So Matt, I'm gonna turn it to you. You now know that he wants a server like Vinny.
Okay.
He wants a defensive player with the hitting of someone like Etienne, but Fred's IQ. If I asked you to create a player, essentially name a player from those attributes, and you couldn't name one of those three players he described or chose, who do you think that reminds you of?
Dangerous ambi server
Dangerous ambi server,
with
clean Etienne style hitting.
Etienne style hitting. That's more cheeky, I'd say. Less powerful. More.
Right.
I mean,
Pick
you
this
could
spot.
hit some balls.
Hey,
pretty
it's
far.
my turn to talk.
Oh yeah, it's your pod.
Yeah.
So
Your
my
pod,
bad.
I got the shirt on. Right?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh man, that's just a wild mashup from all those four things.
It
Solid
is.
answers, right?
They're solid
Honestly,
answers.
do you think Etienne's hitting is better than Gabe's hitting?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do you think?
I respectfully disagree.
I would also disagree.
Yeah.
But
Etienne may have he hits maybe the ball lower than Gabe.
is
but
that possible?
Gabe finds better angles, I think.
Yeah.
But we watch a lot more of his stuff.
I don't know. I can't take those three answers and put them
And
into
put them
one
into
person.
some-
I don't
into
think I
someone.
could. Like not someone now, at least. I mean, at least like what.
So I'll take it.
Yeah,
then.
you do it,
If
you
you're-
do it, yeah.
You know who it reminds me of? Somebody who's a good ambidextrous server, someone who's hits like Etienne, who is a solid hitter, crafty hitter, hits powerfully. Don't come after me, and has the defensive prowess. I'm not gonna get to that as much because I think Etienne's an elite level defender. But then their overall IQ, maybe not the sexiest answer, but you know who comes to mind? Kieran Rose.
Kuros. Yeah,
What do you think about Kieran Rose and his game?
definitely a solid player. He's grown so much since since I played him last season in Columbus to Vancouver. Man, he gave us a run for our money for sure, and he's grown a lot. So he's a solid. He is kind of an ambi, I'd say.
I think he's getting more
he's getting more.
ambidextrous as he goes.
He's getting more ambi. But yeah, his game IQ is really solid. I know he watches a lot of
Yeah,
film,
and he
and
does a lot behind this. Like
He does
off
a
the
lot of
court.
stats too. So that's a solid pick.
That's
for
just
sure.
somebody that came to mind because those are a lot of Canadians and a lot of power. Do you have one, Maddie, or do you want to just keep going?
Not really. I can't think of a person. But piggybacking off of that,
Sure.
I do want to ask this.
Go ahead.
Were you scared in
Ooh.
Vancouver? It was Vancouver, right?
Yeah,
Were you scared?
not really.
No, they took you.
They did take a game off.
They
us.
took it to game 3, and
Yeah.
then it came down to it. It was close later in game 3, right? 17. Wasn't it close? I could be.
No, not well. Game 3, I felt confident going into that because we took game 2.
Okay.
Game 2 was probably the most worried I've been. Maybe, I was worried, but like once I got those two breaks, I think,
Okay.
and I was like, okay, we got this.
But like before, you were scared.
I mean, like, yeah. After the first set, yeah,
Yeah.
it was a little bit worrying.
They came out. They played very well.
They came out fiery. but
Watching the stream, it was just like,
They-
wow, these guys.
They came out firing. So yeah, we weren't as hot in the first game, but then we took some time to adjust. And I mean, like Pac knows me and Etienne like probably really well.
Yeah.
We play with him a lot because he's a West Coast guy, like Washington area. So I play with him a lot. And then Kieran, He's just a solid player.
Do you think maybe they took game one because you think you like underestimated them right off the bat? You maybe weren't as locked in as you thought you needed to be, and then
yeah,
they kinda,
I'd say
caught
so.
you off guard
Probably.
a little bit.
Yeah, I'd say so. It definitely surprised us for sure. Yeah.
I just wanted to touch on that because it
Yeah.
reminded me of that. I was like, I
No,
forgot.
they're a
It's
really
like, yeah,
solid team.
They almost beat you guys. I mean,
Yeah, if Pack and Kieran play next year, they make pro, like no doubt.
Yeah.
I think in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys.
That's an opinion.
I think so too.
I think
so too.
Yeah.
especially
Great.
since they're only going to grow and play better together and
They're-
start learning each other's game. For
They're
sure.
the kind of team where it's like they're another one of those where it's like you shouldn't blink because they're gonna jump on you quick.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
But okay, so we have a lot of Spike stuff taking place, and I actually want to have you back on after the championship and hearing about like team stuff for next year and your off-season grind and everything. And I know we don't have like a ton of time because you got to get to bed at a decent hour, but I wanted to do a pivot.
Okay.
I wanted to talk about one thing, and then I have two fun little games set up for us to dive into.
Sweet.
First, I want to talk about your hometown. How do you pronounce it? Abbotsford?
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah.
Thank
that's
you.
Good.
How long were you born and raised?
No, I was born in New Westminster, BC, which is like about I want to say like 25 minutes from Vancouver.
Okay.
I lived in Langley, BC, which is like an hour out from like 45 minutes from Vancouver, and then we moved out to Abbotsford, BC, where I lived.
How long you been there now?
Probably 12 years, I want to say.
Okay, so a good part of like your childhood through
Yeah.
to now. Okay, so have you ever been to Brodor's Bistro?
I have.
Ooh.
How's the food?
Oh, it's amazing. I love it.
Do you really?
That's.
Yeah.
Did you look that up?
Dude, we may have did a little homework.
That's hilarious. Yeah, I love that restaurant. My girlfriend doesn't really like it, but I do.
Yeah, dude, there was some insanely good reviews about this
it's
Brodor's
sick.
Bistro being like they're like if you visit Abbotsford, you have to go there. I was like,
Oh yeah,
"Dang."
it's money. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good.
It's solid.
They got the Montreal smoked meat sandwiches. Oh,
What comes in a Montreal smoked bean sandwich?
smoked meat.
Oh, smoked meat. Okay.
it's
I'm so
smoked
sorry. I was
beans.
like, what? in the world?
Not smoked beans. No. It's like
Is it like a pulled pork?
no. It's like thinly sliced beef, pretty much in a sandwich.
Got you.
It's got that smoky taste.
I had some when I went to the tour stop last year.
Yeah,
The Montreal one was good.
It's
it's
solid.
a solid,
It was
solid
good.
salmon.
Okay. Abbotsford question number 2.
Yeah,
Have you ever seen the Abbotsford Air Show?
I have. Yeah. I
is
live
it-
really close to the airport.
Really?
Like,
so is it like you could be at your
5
house and you may see some like
Yeah,
flying?
no, I can watch it from my house. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's sweet. Yeah.
I also heard that that's like a really like a cool thing to take
Yeah,
in.
it's sweet. Yeah. We also got the Abbotsford Canucks.
Is that like a local hockey team?
It's the AHL, American Hockey League, so one step down from the NHL. So they're like a farm team, pretty much.
Mhm.
For the
Right,
Canucks.
right.
We used to have the Calgary Flames farm team. They called the Heat in Abbotsford, but they moved, and then we got the Canucks.
Are they ruthless? I know a lot of AHL teams get real scrappy. It's
I
always
think
so.
they're pretty good.
Yeah?
They're pretty good. They're skill wise, like they're
A solid team.
Yeah.
We watched the documentary on ESPN recently about the Dansbury Trashers.
Oh,
Have you
yeah.
heard of that AHL team?
No, I have not. No.
I highly recommend checking it out, especially if you're a hockey guy. It's just about this AHL team that like jumped on the scene, but it's kind of run by like mobsters.
Oh no!
It's but they're pulling players like from the NHL, and they were paying like their players under the table. It's like 1 hour little doc on maybe on Netflix actually, but it's solid.
That sounds pretty good.
Question number 3.
Look.
I was told that Abbotsford is known for cheap gasoline for your vehicle.
That is true.
weird.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yes, that is true. Yeah.
That's
For sure.
crazy. Like, what are you talking? Like, what kind of gas prices are we talking?
Oh, you have to do the conversion.
I was
'cause
gonna
you
say
guys do gallons, right?
Yeah,
We
you
do
guys
gallons.
liters?
You guys do gallons. We do liters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So, I don't know what the gas price is now, but it's usually like we're talking like 20 cents cheaper than Vancouver, I'd say.
Wow.
Usually.
Per liter too.
Yeah.
We'll
per
do the
liter.
conversion and we'll post it in with the link when we like post everything online.
Go listen to the podcast. Gas in Vancouver right now is blank American dollars per gallon.
I mean, I think gas in Vancouver is pretty expensive compared
Right.
to other places in Canada.
Right.
It probably is like, if you want to write this down, it's $1 like 75, but it usually is like $1.80 plus.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I just thought that was an interesting tidbit. It was like it's known for like cheap
It's
gas.
known for cheap gas. Yeah.
That's
for
pretty
sure.
badass. Okay, fourth and final question. If I were to travel, to do a tournament or hang or see, like whatever, go to Abbotsford, and I wanted to take Amanda, my fiance, on a nice date in Abbotsford, which of these two places should I take her?
Okay.
Option 1, exploring the sunflower fields at the Flower Festival.
Okay. Yeah.
Option 2, a romantic picnic at Mill Lake Park.
I'd say the Sunflower Festival, I think, is probably the best. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah.
Is it a good spot?
That's a good spot. Yeah. Mill Lake. I wouldn't say I'm a fan of Mill Lake.
Really?
Yeah.
You're not a lake guy?
It's not a lake. You can't swim in it.
It's like a park though,
It's
isn't
like
it?
it's a park. It's
Right.
But like
So just because you can't swim in it makes it not a lake?
I mean, it's
Like-
kind of nasty water. You don't want to go. You
It's
don't want to go in
grimy.
that water.
Okay, fair enough.
I mean, you got all these like Canadian geese too. They're all like,
Oh, the
dropping
Canadian
bombs
geese.
in the grass.
Right. So it wouldn't be the best setting.
I had it.
Maybe at a certain point in time, but not like later in August. Like the grass is all burnt. It's got geese crap everywhere.
So is the sunflower thing like as cool as it looks online? It looks like it's
It
just
looks
like
pretty.
acres,
I've never personally been.
but you've heard of it.
My girlfriend Sydney's been a bunch of times.
I was wondering if the lady has been.
Yeah, I should probably take her.
Yeah, you gotta get on that, bro. Okay, we're gonna transition to this game that I've seen played, and I really wanted to try it with round net specifics. So the game is called Wavelength. Have you guys ever seen Wavelength played?
I don't think so.
All right, very simple. This is how it works. I'm going to basically close my eyes. You two as a team are going to pick a number between 1 and 10. I'm going to ask you a question or give you certainly like a category, and then you're going to give me an answer trying to basically help me read your guys' minds to land on your number. So for instance, if I were to say fast food restaurant, and let's say your guys' number was a 10, you'd want to tell me the best fast food restaurant on the planet.
Chick-fil-A.
And bring me to a 10.
Okay. I get it now. Yeah.
Here we go.
Okay.
Whoa, we have Wavelength the game here. Okay, so
That's crazy.
Here's what I'm going to do. When we actually release the pod, you're going to have to say it, but right now, maybe you guys can just put the number up here. I'm going to close my eyes.
Yeah.
I'm going to close my eyes. You guys discuss.
How are we
and
going to
then
do like flip-flop questions? So like at
I'm
first...
going to ask you guys each two, and then I'm
So-
going to try and guess.
Okay.
I'll take care of you. Don't worry.
All right,
So
all right.
go ahead. I'll close my eyes.
Okay.
Decide on number 1 through 10, and let me know when you got it.
All right, you're good.
We're locked.
We're locked.
Okay.
locked.
We're going to start with Blake.
Okay.
What I'd like for you to
Put me on
do
the
for me
spot.
is
Yeah.
I'd like for you to give me a round net serve baller.
Serve ball. Okay.
Or I should say server, because essentially if you're giving me a 1, you can give me whoever you want. But a server in round net.
Okay. Can I ask you like, what is like a 1 to 10 serve baller, or can it?
10 would be like the best server
10
in
is
the world.
like
1 would
Vinny.
be the worst server in the world.
Right.
Okay.
So you're just giving me a player's
Oh
name.
man.
We're on the same range.
I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Oh, you don't have to.
I'm sure they know.
Yeah.
We're squeezing the juice out.
I'd say like
Yeah.
maybe probably Rahul. Rahul
Okay. So he gives me Rahul. He took a little bit of time.
You think so? Yeah.
I think that based off this season, I think I'm right now somewhere between a 5 to an 8. I'm right now in a 5 to an 8. Matt, I'm going to you. I'd like for you to give me any men's team in round net. Any team.
Okay.
Right now I'm at a 5 to 8. I got to narrow that down.
I think I can comfortably go with Kingdom Come. I think that's a
Okay. Yeah.
I think Kingdom Come would be perfect.
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, Kingdom Come. I'm at a 5 to 8, but with Kingdom Come, I'm jumping up a little higher. Right now, I'm 6.5 to 7 to 8. We're not going with halves. It's obviously full values, but I'm at a 7 or an 8 right now. All right, I'm gonna go. Blake.
Yeah.
Round net pre-tournament meal.
Man.
Essentially breakfast.
Huh. Maybe like some cereal and some like toast. Maybe peanut butter on toast or something like that.
Okay, I really like that. You got me confused now because now I want to go a little higher. I'm leaning much more towards 8. I really like that. I'm gonna go 7 to 9. I'm at 7 to 9. So Matt, this is the last one for you.
All right.
I want you to give me a men's player in round net, but this rating is just based off of their looks, their physical appearance.
Oh. Okay. Just off of their physical appearance.
Yep. Right.
Ego boost or crushing them right now?
Now, all right.
All depends
I'm
on
gonna
Josh's
go-
view.
Yeah, right? Oh,
funny.
man, dude. This is tough. Oh.
You got it.
No, definitely. I would go with...
Because right now I'm like 7 or an 8. I'm really.
Would you say for a pro player? You said a pro player?
Any player.
Any player, okay.
Yeah, I go Premier just so I have a better chance at knowing who they are.
Okay, Premier and up.
Premier and up.
Okay. I think I can say... Clap.
Oh, okay. Clapwick.
I think clap.
Clapwick is a handsome dude and he's tall. Good looking dude. I definitely would go more 7.5 on the looks, but you've given me the toast. Shit. All right, my final answer is locked in. The number 7.
Ding,
Hey,
ding, ding.
is
that it? Let's go. Let's go.
Josh.
Let's go.
All
Okay,
right,
so
love that.
we can do one more. I have 15 things prepared, but you can just go off the cuff if you want. I'd love if one of you guys decided to try and read the mind as opposed to me again. Who'd like to try it? Who basically wants to be the question asker?
I say, wait, Blake asked the question.
I think so too. Blake, close your eyes.
Oh, I asked the questions.
Yeah,
Okay.
close your
so
eyes and then
look
Matt,
away,
We'll pick it. Okay, we're locked in.
Alrighty.
Blake, here are the questions if you want to go off the cheat sheet, if you want to go off the cuff.
All right.
You can
completely
say
up to
whatever you want.
You can say whatever you
Oh
want.
man. All right.
We could keep it round that related, though.
Yeah, anything round net related would be lovely.
All right. Let's go. Round net team jersey.
Who?
No, he's any
for-
jersey. Basically,
any
1 to
jersey,
10.
any-
who are you asking?
asking?
Me or Maddie?
Oh well, let's go. Josh,
Okay,
because you haven't answered one yet.
okay. Round net team jersey.
Yeah.
Okay, the second edition of Wonky Sauce.
Okay. You already told me you don't really like it.
Oh boy. Off the bat.
So
Sorry, Blake.
that's kind of leaning me more towards like a 4 to like 7 right now.
Okay.
area.
Okay.
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 All right. So it's probably gonna be the lower end there. Okay. Let's go. Place to travel for a round net tournament, Matt.
Place to travel for a tournament. Oh man, I'm gonna go with
Come on, Maddie, you got this.
some. Does it have to be somewhere that like
No,
will host tournaments?
No. Anywhere. It could be anywhere.
Anywhere.
Yes. You
Okay.
can come up with a random place.
Anywhere in the world.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna go with 84, Ohio.
I don't even know where that is.
Where is that? I don't know where that is either.
We pass it every time on our way driving to Columbus. Is the funniest thing in the world because we're driving through nothing and it's just I don't want to give too much information away, but like it's
Yeah.
just farmland. Or just like, oh, we make a joke. It's like, oh, where are you from? It was 84. It's just me and Corey think it's the funniest thing in the world. It's definitely just a weird, funny thing.
Can
that
you
we have.
take anything from that answer? It may not.
I'm assuming it's gonna be lower now. 'Cause
Okay.
I have no idea where that is.
That's what the answer you're getting, and that's it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. Let him.
I'm
run it
gonna
through.
say like more like 3 to 5 area right now.
It might be Pennsylvania, but I think it's Ohio. It's right on the cusp.
All right. Give me the third one.
All right, Josh.
Yes, sir.
Place to go to eat after a tournament.
Okay. Chinese buffet.
I mean, I do kind of like what kind of can you name a
Okay.
specific place?
Shit. Hold on.
Like PF Chang's or like
No,
Panda
not
Express?
PF Chang's.
Like a Panda Express?
Not Panda Express. A place where you pay like $15 to $20 and you can get all you can eat food.
Okay.
It's called Chinese buffet near us. Essentially, you're
Alright.
guaranteed to shit your pants if you go.
Oh,
Oh man. Okay. I don't know if I can take too much from that. We don't have that in Canada. That's the thing.
Yeah, like an all-you-can-eat place, but all the stuff
Okay,
is very
I mean,
processed.
Very processed.
Now I'm like 4 to 5 right now. I don't really know.
All right, Maddie, you got to bring us home.
Oh, I got
Alright.
you.
Alright, so this is the last question I can ask, correct?
Yep.
Okay. Can I ask any of the questions you just asked?
Yeah, you can go ahead.
Okay. All right, let's go men's team and round net.
Men's team and
Any
round.
men's team and round
And we
net.
agreed upon Premier and up.
Premier and up.
Yeah.
Men's team and round now.
Come on, bro. You got this.
Jersey boys. I don't know what the number is.
This guy.
I love the shade.
I don't know team names for these guys.
Go their last names.
Oh,
It's essentially
man.
a team.
I think I'm gonna go with
On the spot here.
Elbros.
Elbro. I don't know what the results were this year. I do like Mikey a lot.
Solid dude.
Solid guy.
Okay, so now you're trying to read our minds, bro. See if you can hop on our wavelength and give us the number.
Honestly, I'm gonna say a 5. I'm gonna say a 5.
We didn't do it. We failed.
Or
Number-
maybe Blake's just too nice.
He's a nice guy. The number was 2.
We tried to get real.
We tried to pull you down, but we didn't do a good job.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey.
that Chinese food. I do like Chinese food, so that's
Yeah, I messed you up with that. I just wanted
I would
to go.
say I don't hate the Chinese buffet. I feel like a Chinese buffet is pretty solid.
Then that was on me. Where would you have put to
Because
try and like
After a tournament, you just want to eat
Yeah, but where would you say is a bad place to go after a tournament?
somewhere where you can't eat a lot.
What the heck would that be? Wow, like I don't know what you're even talking
I would
about.
be like a Quick Check or a gas station. Yeah, that'd be
You
terrible.
can't.
Yeah. Like a
Oh
7-Eleven.
my gosh, I wrote
A
the
7-Eleven would have been
Yeah.
perfect too.
I wrote the question down, and the question fucking sucks. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We want to do
I like
one
the
more?
effort. I like the effort.
You wanna do- I'll do one.
Matt can do
I'll
it.
do one.
Yeah.
Do one.
If it gets long, we could cut it. But I think we'll be all right.
Let's do one more.
All right. I will close my eyes.
Okay.
All right, we're locked in.
Yes, sir.
Maddie, you know what I'd like for you to do? It's here if you need it. I'd like you to go off the cuff.
Off the cuff. All right. I want you to name me Blake.
Okay.
Give me a women's round net player.
Women's round net
Ooh.
player. Okay. Man.
No, woman.
Women. Okay. Yeah. Oh man. I don't know women's round net too well.
You want to throw it to me? Want me to take it and you take the next one? Or
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with. We'll go with. Oh shit! I tried to take it. I'm gonna say Joelle.
All right. Immediately, I'm thinking like a. I'm gonna go broader, like a 6'5", higher, between 6 to 8, 6 to 9 range.
Okay.
Okay.
I think that's
go to Blake
that's
next.
where I'm at. Okay, so Blake, I need a mid-tourney snack.
Mid-tourney snack. Okay. I'm gonna say like snack or like a lunch. We're talking about here.
Snack, mid-tourney
Okay,
snack.
Mid-tourney snack. Raisins,
Raisins. I'm thinking lower now.
like dried raisins. Like,
Dry. See, I'm not a big raisin guy. I don't
Okay.
even know the slightest thing about raisins. So 6 to 8 now. 6 to 7. 6 to 8. Maybe 5 to 8. 5 to 7.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Wait,
All right.
did it make you go up?
No. Definitely not up. Definitely not. Maybe like 4 to 8. 4 to 7.
I wasn't sure if you were a raisin guy or not.
Yeah.
Definitely not a raisin guy.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel so lost right now. Okay.
We're not doing so hot right now.
All
We're
right.
trying.
Josh.
Talk to me. I got
Give
you.
me a round net accessory.
Okay.
So it could be like apparel or something like that. Like a round net accessory.
Okay. Around that accessory.
Or accessory you would use when playing. Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna say the little needle that you'd put in your sock to just pump the ball up yourself if you have a ball you need a little bit more
I guess
air in?
kind of useful, but extra. I would never, personally. But, like, you do you. I'm thinking back to, like, a 6, 7. Maybe maybe 8, 5, 6, 7.
All right,
All
final
right,
one.
5, 6,
Final
7,
one
I
for
think.
Blake.
5, 6, 7.
Wait, this is number 4, right? Yeah.
Yeah, this last
number
one.
4.
All right.
Last
All right,
question.
Blake. All right.
He's got it.
And
I
For
guarantee.
all the marbles,
You got
I
it, Blake.
want A. Give me the dude with the I don't know how to word it. The flow. Someone
the sickest flow, or
the
like
sickest flow or worst flow, like the flow of a
Okay.
guy,
Okay. Okay.
like the haircut, a round net premier pro haircut,
Okay.
the trim as they say across the pond,
Give me any like premiere and above. Okay.
premier and above.
Okay.
You got this, bro. I'm thinking of somebody. I think you got it.
Oh man. Man, I'm gonna go with Etienne.
That's exactly what I was
Let's
thinking,
go.
bro. We're wavelength up.
That's so that drops me down.
Bro, you don't like his hair?
Oh, his hair is not bad.
I don't, not at all. It's just
He's got a mullet going on.
as far as flow goes.
He's got a mullet.
Right.
Yeah,
So you got to take all of our.
Yeah,
It's a full game. You know what I mean? It's not just.
I'm landing between 4 and 5. I'm trying to shuffle between the two of them now.
Yep.
Locking in 4.
Ah,
so
close.
5.
It was 5.
Damn.
I thought you guys were gonna be so basic.
Damn.
Picking right in the middle.
Okay.
All right.
Final segment. I got one bonus question for Blake and then a quick fire trivia round. Bonus question
Okay.
for you.
Yes.
Sitting on that table right there, right now, pretend,
Okay. Yeah.
is the STS Championship First Place Trophy.
Yep. I got it on my screensaver right now.
Oh my gosh.
This kid is. Show the camera.
Oh my
I don't know if you can
gosh.
see
I
that.
don't
But
know if you can see that, but
that's.
you can-
When'd you do that?
like a couple days before, like probably Thursday.
He's got his mind set to
The
it.
STS trophy is sitting there, and next to it is $100,000.
$100,000.
$100,000.
Wrapping the prize money. Okay.
And so you can either take the championship or you can take the 100K. Which would you prefer? If you take the 100K, you don't get the championship.
Okay, and obviously it's not just you take the trophy.
No,
it's
you
like
win.
you win the championship or you take 100K.
Correct. You
Oh,
how
man.
basically are you valuing winning tomorrow more than 100,000 in cash, no tax?
No tax.
No tax. I mean, that would solve a lot of my problems, not gonna lie. Yeah, you gotta put me on the spot like this.
Yeah, no, don't worry. This
How much
episode
you love?
won't air till
How much
after
you
the
love
thing.
this stupid game? Yeah, right.
Oh man. Do I have to answer?
No, you can
Yes.
choose to not.
No,
I mean, if
you
you
have to
don't
answer.
answer though, I feel like that's kind of you answering.
You answer. Just answer.
Oh man.
This won't get released till after the championship.
Okay. Well.
Now let me do this. Since you're struggling with the answer, let me ask you this: what if it was $500?
$500.
Yes.
Oh, the championship. 100%.
Okay.
Well,
So
'cause
essentially, there's going to be a breaking point. It's like, where
Yeah.
is that mark? Is it
Yeah,
like
yeah.
is it like 70,000, 50,000? You know what I mean? There's probably that mark. So
Yeah.
I won't put. You don't have to answer. I won't put you on the spot.
I want you to answer.
It's his show.
Yeah. Oh man. You want me to answer? Oh.
You can either say 100,000 or the trophy, or give me an amount of money. It would be realistically. Like don't say like
Oh,
100
man.
million.
I mean, that would be nice.
Sure, it'd be nice.
I mean, it is an experience of a lifetime. So, I mean, man,
Just take the trophy.
no, I'll take the trophy.
Take
yeah.
the damn
This
trophy. You
guy.
got it on your phone. He's taking the trophy, everybody. We put him on the spot. We made him squirm. We tried to squeeze out the juice. Ben Dantowitz, don't be coming at us about not squeezing out the damn juice, okay? Leave us alone. Okay. Ben Dantowitz came at us hard in the paint. Okay, so here we go. Last segment. We have Matty Spo. His favorite team, professional team to follow is the, not spikeball related.
Oh, Blues.
Thank you. The St. Louis Blues.
I was like, that's my ball.
So before I knew that Blake he's a hockey fan, but it's not like his like ride or die sport. Like you like hockey, but it's not
I
like
do
you
like
live,
hockey,
breathe.
yeah. I don't live, breathe hockey. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
But you enjoy it. And you
I do.
watch, and your favorite team is the
Toronto Maple Leafs.
Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is, Blake is an avid hockey fan. It is Matt's favorite team of all time, and that's his favorite sport to follow outside of RoundNet. So I have a hockey trivia quiz based off your teams.
Damn,
and we're going to see
man.
who is actually a bigger
I
and
have
better
not-
fan. Here we go.
we'll
Right
I
on.
have not followed a competitive season in like 2 years.
No,
It's fine,
no
it's fine.
cop-outs. Question number one.
was
Question number one goes for both of you guys, so you just answer on your own time. I'd like for you to name the arena in which your favorite hockey team plays.
Enterprise Center.
Air Canada Center.
Okay, here we go. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. It says Scotiabank Arena.
Oh, for me?
Yes.
I think they did change 2 or 3 years ago.
Okay.
It used to be the Air Canada Center, now it's Scotia.
Okay. You know what I'm
it's
gonna do?
now Scotiabank.
Yeah.
That's a point for Matt.
It's a point for Matt. God dang it. It's a point for Matt. Second question. Who do you think is the all-time leading goal scorer in your team's history?
Brett Hull.
2 for 2, Matt.
That's impressive.
Come on, Blake. Come after
For
it,
the
bro.
Maple Leafs? Is it Matthews?
It is not. I'm
not,
going to
not
give...
Matthews, I don't think.
It is not. I'm going to give you their initials.
Okay.
MS.
Martin Scorsese.
No
He wasn't a
dice.
hockey
It
player.
is Matt Sundin.
Sundin.
Have you ever heard of a Matt Sundin?
I think it's
He's from years and years
Yeah,
ago.
no, that's old.
Okay, when's the last year? Now this, I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit of a couple year buffer on either side. When's the last time your team won the Stanley Cup?
2019. June 12th, 2019.
Oh, this is a while ago.
My Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, bro.
I want to say like 1978, maybe.
Final answer.
Yes,
It's a guess. It's a good guess. It's,
I don't know.
It's 1967.
Okay, yeah, not for a while.
So
I
okay,
know they haven't
Yeah,
won in a
yeah,
while.
that was forever.
Maddie,
It's a rough one.
right now you're up 3-0, but don't worry. There's a final Jeopardy question, Blake, and you
Okay.
can
It's
come
worth
back.
500 points. Same way as
Yeah.
game.
How many Stanley Cups total has your team won?
1.
Oh man, I think it's past 10.
Yes, it is.
I'm gonna go with 14.
Oh, nice. I'm going to give it to you. It's 13.
Okay.
Yours was much harder than Matt because Matt's team just won their
Yeah,
only
that's the
title
first
one.
yesterday. Okay, so it is 4-1. What is the most amount of goals scored ever in a game, one game, by either of your teams?
Oh, I know the Blues have been crushed in one game.
I'm sorry, like they have scored.
Yeah,
How many the most goals they have put
the
up?
Leafs have been forever, like around forever. So I don't know, like
I'm going to say 9 for the
Okay.
Blues.
Good guess. You're just off. The answer for the Blues, 11 in
Okay.
1994.
They did break that. Okay.
okay.
You can make a vital ground here, and I'm going to give it to you if you are within one either way.
Oh,
This is rigged.
Yeah, you're doing.
I'm gonna say 10. I'm gonna say 10.
It was probably like 14.
It was 14.
Oh
Do you
my
take this
gosh.
quiz? What the hell? This one's really hard, and if you were diehards, I guess Maddie, this one's more for you. Who do you think has the most penalty minutes, most time spent in the box in your team's history?
Ryan
Essentially-
Reeves.
Incorrect, but a very, very good guess.
I'll keep going.
I'll give you the initials TD. I don't know if that does
For me?
anything for you. No, for Blake.
Okay. Don't tell me my initials.
I won't. This is hard. And if you were like a diehard, his name is Ty Domi.
Yes.
Have you heard
yeah,
of him? He's
no,
supposedly like an enforcer type who just
no,
beats
Ty
people to
Domi,
hell.
Yeah, no, I've heard of that. His son played on the Canadian junior hockey team.
Oh, really?
I forget where he is now. I'm not sure.
Domi?
Yeah.
Is it Max Domi?
Max Domi now?
Yeah, he was in the NHL. I think he played for the Senators. I could be wrong, but I think he played for the Senators. Does that sound right to you?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know where he is now.
I have no idea.
Maddie, for the sake of time, I'm going to give you the initials.
Yeah, go for
it's BS. If you can't get it, I'm going to give you the first
Nah,
name.
go
First
for it.
name, Brian Sutter.
Sutter.
Okay.
I think.
Here, I have a final Jeopardy question. Matt, you're in the lead, so I'm going to give it to Blake first. Blake, Matt is up right now. I think
Probably
he's up by like
5
3 or
or
4.
7.
This final Jeopardy question for you is worth 100 points.
Oh wow.
So you're going to jump right to the lead.
Wow. I'll
This is big. Ready? The Toronto Maple Leafs, when they were first created, actually were known as a different team name. Do you know what
St.
that?
Pat's.
He's got it.
The
So
Toronto
he's
St.
up
Pat's.
right now, bro. 102 to 5.
Wow.
But I'm gonna offer you a final Jeopardy question as well. But he's exactly right. Can you tell me why and how the St. Louis Blues got their name?
Well, because of the popular jazz community down in St. Louis. And Mr. Blue himself was like, hey, I love me a saxophone. So he made the St. Louis Blues.
I'm going to give you the dictionary definition. You're close enough where I'm going to give it to you. The franchise was founded in 1967. It was one of the 6 teams in the NHL expansion, named after a W.C. Handy song, St. Louis Blues. So close enough. You beat him 106 to 105. Congratulations. Matt takes down Blake. You may have seen Matt take down Blake tonight here for the only time, maybe ever, but who knows? Just shade. Listen, Tommy Hoffman says that's a clean take. Tom, we got to get you on here too, by the way, bro. But listen, it's been an absolute blast having Blake on the pod. I keep looking at all our notes. Having Blake on the pod. We have a big day tomorrow. We got to get him out of here so he can get back into his room to just squirm around in his bed and ultimately sleep for 2.5 hours because he's that amped up. Maybe NyQuil? You have any ZQL or anything?
Some
I'll have to hit the pharmacy.
melatonin.
Yeah, we'll hit the pharmacy.
He won't wake up in the morning. That's
Maddie,
10 o'clock.
Any closing thoughts for you before we turn it over to Blake to wrap it up?
This was fun, man. I mean,
Well, thank
it
you
was
for having me on.
Great chatting with you. I mean,
Yeah,
this
no.
is the first time we're actually hanging out,
Yeah.
and it's super cool to do it on the pod and just see how we're reacting and stuff like that. It's super cool. You're a super cool guy. Thanks for
man.
coming
I
on.
appreciate that, boys.
It's always fun. We're gonna have you on, I'm sure, sometime in the future.
Thank you.
Can't
Yes.
wait to now grow this relationship and
Yeah, no.
maybe
definitely.
take it to the next step.
Maybe in the sunflower.
Maybe in the sunflower.
If you guys are in Abbotsford, we're going to Brodeurs and then Sunflower.
That's a perfect day.
Yes.
That's a perfect day.
So we'll turn it over to you, bro. The floor is yours here as we finish up.
Oh man, well, thank you for having me on again. Like I said, guys are doing a great job, so keep it up. And can't wait to grow a relationship and keep in touch for sure. I'll see you
Absolutely.
around in tournaments, of course.
for sure, bro.
I hope we can have you out
Great.
in Vancouver sometime.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I've never been to
that'd be
Canada.
You gotta
Period.
come to Canada at least once.
Yeah, I would like to. Well, listen, we're just a couple of 3 freaking beauties on this couch looking to record a pod A. Have some fun. Had to throw it in there. Spike Lemonade Pod.
Hey, read all about it.
Check him out, eh?
Check them out, A. Talk to you later.
And the boys don't play, better get it straight, Spike lemonade, on our way to the top, watch me elevate, Spike lemonade, don't hate, just wait, Spike lemonade.
That was funny.
That was awesome.
I'm a big fan of that one.
Podcast number 2.
Yeah, sit down, bro. Sit down.
Go.
Back to back.
We're done with our back-to-back
I'm dropping
episodes.
Tommy hot takes.
Tommy bombs.
Tommy nukes.
Let's not talk about Tommy bombs.
Your mother's favorite round letter. Let's go. Let's do it.